Imagine finding a dirty old coin in your change, something you almost want to toss aside because of how worn, dull, or even grimy it looks. Now, what if I told you that very same coin could actually be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars? Today we're talking about one such treasure hiding in plain sight, the 2000 Sacagawea dollar coin. At first glance, it might look like nothing more than a tarnished token, but the truth is, some of these coins have turned into jaw-dropping collectibles worth big money. When the Sacagawea dollar was introduced in the year 2000, the U.S. Mint wanted something different, a coin that honored Native American history while standing out from other denominations. Featuring Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark, this golden-toned dollar became an instant conversation piece. Millions were minted, but not all were created equal. In fact, some of the rarest and most valuable Sacagawea dollars are hiding under layers of dirt and years of circulation wear. That's why even a dirty 2000 Sacagawea dollar coin could be worth a fortune. Now here's where things get fascinating. The most famous and valuable variety is the 2000 Sacagawea dollar/Washington quarter mule error. This extraordinary mistake happened when a Sacagawea dollar reverse was accidentally paired with a Washington quarter obverse during minting. Imagine finding a coin that looks like a quarter on one side and a Sacagawea dollar on the other. Only a handful of these error coins exist, and each one has sold for jaw-dropping prices, from $100,000 to over $250,000 at major auctions. Just picture it, a dirty, pocket-worn coin you might overlook could actually be your ticket to life-changing money. But the mule error isn't the only story. Collectors also pay big money for special strike versions, particularly the 2000 Sacagawea dollars struck with prooflike or satin finishes. Some of these coins were mistakenly released into circulation, so you could, in theory, still stumble upon one today in change or in a roll of dollar coins. And depending on the condition and rarity, these coins can fetch thousands of dollars. Even circulated pieces with unusual traits can surprise collectors with high bids. What makes the dirty coin factor so interesting is that appearance doesn't always equal value. A grimy Sacagawea dollar could just be a normal $1 coin, or it could be hiding a rare variety, mint error, or special strike underneath that dirt. Many collectors have learned the hard way that cleaning a coin often reduces its value, because serious numismatists prefer originality, even if the coin looks worn or discolored. That means if you find a dirty 2000 Sacagawea dollar coin, don't rush to polish it. Instead, study it carefully, check the edges, look for doubled lettering, unusual color tones, or even strange design pairings. Let's talk specifics. A regular 2000 P or 2000 D Sacagawea dollar in circulated condition is usually only worth face value, $1. But a high-grade, uncirculated example can be worth $20, $50, or even more depending on its condition. Proof examples can reach over $100. And if you're lucky enough to own the mule error we mentioned earlier, we're talking about six-figure value. One of the most famous sales was a Sacagawea mule that sold for $192,000, another for over $250,000, and they continue to attract collectors with deep pockets. So, why do people pay so much? It's the combination of history, rarity, and intrigue. The Sacagawea dollar represents a cultural milestone in U.S. coinage, being one of the few designs to honor a Native American woman. Add to that a once-in-a-lifetime minting mistake like the mule error, and you've got a coin that collectors dream about. Dirty or not, it's these traits that give the 2000 Sacagawea dollar coin incredible potential. Now, let's imagine you find one in your pocket change, maybe while buying a coffee, maybe while sorting through old coin jars at home. At first, it's nothing special, just another dollar coin with that dull golden tone. But then, upon closer inspection, you notice something odd. The design doesn't match, or the details look sharper than usual, or perhaps the lettering is slightly off. That's when your heart starts racing, because you just might be holding a rare variety worth more than your car, maybe even your house. Stories like these are what fuel the excitement of coin hunting. Every day, people have stumbled across dirty, circulated coins that turned out to be worth small fortunes. Some of the most valuable coins ever found weren't discovered in pristine rolls or collector cases, but in regular pocket change. That's why every time you see a Sacagawea dollar, it's worth taking a second look. Even beyond the mule errors, there are other varieties and oddities that collectors chase. Off-center strikes, double dies, missing edges. All of these can turn a $1 coin into a coin worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. And let's not forget, The Sacagawea dollar also has unique golden coloring, which sometimes reacts differently depending on circulation. Some have dark spots, others have unusual tones, and collectors love coins that stand out for their originality. So, what's the takeaway? Don't judge a coin by how dirty it looks. That 2000 Sacagawea dollar in your hand could be a forgotten piece of history, a minting marvel, or a hidden jackpot. Clean coins might shine, but dirty ones sometimes hold the greatest secrets. Always check your change, always research what you find, and never underestimate the value of a simple golden dollar coin. The next time you come across a worn, dirty 2000 Sacagawea dollar coin, don't toss it back into circulation. Hold it, study it, and maybe even have it appraised. Who knows? That unassuming coin could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even over $250,000. Imagine how life-changing it would feel to realize a little dirty coin in your hand could pay off debts, buy a car, or even put a down payment on a house. That's the incredible power of rare coins, and that's why the 2000 Sacagawea dollar, even when dirty, will always be a coin worth watching.